Airsofters, it's NitroGary's Airsoft World again. Going to do like one of my tabletop reviews, and today's weapon of choice is the ASG Dan Wesson 715. Now personally I love revolvers, probably because of my age, I don't know, it's just something that I've always had, like when I was a kid playing cowboys and Indians and all the rest of it. Had a couple of green gas ones for Airsoft. They're not practical because they've only got 6 shots, but from a kudos point of view, excellent. This is what you get, this is what comes in the box. Obviously you've got your pistol, you've got speed loader, and you've got shells, and you've got some practice BBs. Don't ever use the practice BBs out of that come with any airsoft gun because they're rubbish. So this is the ASG. This is the 6-inch barrel, Dan Wesson Magnum. Absolutely gorgeous looking bit of kit. I've got this is obviously the polished version. They can get them in black. They come with an 8-inch barrel. You can get with a 4-inch barrel, and you can get them with a 2-inch barrel. These are CO2 powered. Run a 12 gram CO2 bulb, which fits in the stock like so. You can see it fitted there, and it's secured with the normal Allen key type setup. But what is nice about this is the actual stock in this part of the grip, I should say, has got an Allen key built into it. So when it comes to fitting and removing the CO2 bulb, you don't have to go and find like another. You don't have to go and find another part. You don't have to go and find an Allen key. You've got this feature here, and you can just tighten it up and slacken it from there. As you can probably tell, everything's well engineered and it looks right, and it's got good weight to it. The grip itself is rubber. Obviously it's got a metal chassis inside it, and it all slots together and fits beautifully and fits in the hand really well. You can fire it on single action, or you can fire it on repeat in double action. Single action, pull back, squeeze the trigger. Double action, pretty straightforward really, does what it says on the tin. Sights are adjustable for windage and elevation, fixed front blade. So this is the 715 version. This is the much later version. This has got an adjustable hop, whereas the original ones didn't. They were fixed top, and this one is specifically designed for. This one is the lower power version, which it actually says on the box just there, and it comes with the light coloured restricted shells. They've got like it's like a tube inside there, and it's got a restrictor in it, which restricts the CO2. So consequently, the gun fires less gas. Also included in the box is the speed loader. Speed loader is what it says on the tin basically. You load your 6 shells into the holder. Six shells into the holder, push up and twist, and it's then fixed. To release the magazine, you just slide this little lever here down and push the cylinder out. Get rid of them. And then to use the speed loader, I'll do it this way around so you can see it. It's just a case of drop it in, which is easier said than done, and press. And that's it, your 6 shells are loaded. And that's it. This fires at around 250. That's 250 on 30s, so it's probably just over 300 FPS on 20s. 20s will blow all over the place because it fires with a bit of a kick. You want something more accurate, so I run it on 30s. 30s seem to suit the gun. Accuracy is good with the adjustable hop. Accuracy is good. Range, I would say realistically 25 yards, that sort of area. Yeah, probably most of the way up the garden. And it's like, you know, it's a nice and shiny killing machine. It's around the 120 quid mark, something like that. But from an aesthetic point of view, cracking gun. Absolutely cracking gun. From a practical point of view, awful gun. 6 shots, then you've got to reload. Great if you've got cover, but in the heat of a game, you don't have that much time. So it's one of those, carrying a revolver doesn't sound like a practical thing, but the reality of life is when you use your backup, your sidearm, whatever, your secondary or whatever, the chances are you're in the doo-doos anyway, and 6 shots probably all you're going to get anyway. So yeah, so I think it's a great gun. Now obviously you got to carry this around. This is a heavy gun. You can buy proprietary holsters like this. This is a strike system holster, and the gun fits in and fits perfectly. It's got a retaining strap, but in fairness, the retaining strap just got a popper on the back of it, and it's also got a belt loop, so you can just wear it on a belt. This isn't going to fit onto any mole gear or anything else like that. You could make, you know, jury rig something so you can carry it on like as a like almost like a shoulder holster type thing. Shoulder holster, I think it's not the right type of gun for a shoulder holster, but on the belt, fine. It's a good bit of kit. I just feel that like that's more intimidating than a Glock. So that's it really. I mean, that's just a quick tabletop review. I just think if you're looking for something different, you don't want the Glock, you don't want the Colt 45, you know, you don't want the SIG, you don't want all the other stuff, or a CZ or whatever, and you just want to be a bit different. And there's definitely an intimidatory factor when you pull a revolver out. People do tend to stop and think twice. Anyway, that's the review for today. I'll see you again soon.